Tonight's edition of Unsolved is unlike any other. It's about the brazen theft of nearly $100,000 worth of iPads from a local Best Buy and the continued hunt for whomever did it. Here's 2 on your sides, Leanne Stuck.
Tonight's Unsolved Crime takes us to Amherst, New York. In 2016, burglars cut a hole in the top of the roof in the Best Buy in Amherst and stole nearly $90,000 worth of tech products. Tonight, we catch up with the police to find out if they ever caught the bandits.
Pretty unusual commercial burglary.
Employees of this Best Buy in Amherst got quite a surprise when they went to open up the store on June 24th, 2016.
We got a call when they opened up in the morning, and initially everything looked fine.
Charles Cohen is the assistant chief of the Amherst Police Department. He said the Best Buy employees walked back to where they keep electronics to find $90,000 worth of iPads gone. And when they looked up, they found a hole in the roof and a ladder.
Suspects had gotten on the roof of the Best Buy on Niagara Falls Boulevard and managed to cut a hole through the roof and then climbed down a ladder.
Cohen said when officers responded, they canvassed the store and found 400 iPads missing. He said the odd thing was that the store had an alarm, but it wasn't triggered.
Which makes you wonder if they had some knowledge of the system, or maybe it was simply because they entered through the roof.
Through their investigation, the officers learned the thief stole a skyjack that was at an adjoining construction site to get on the roof. The bandits also used a saw to cut through rubber, metal, and insulation to get inside. And Chief Cohen says he doesn't believe the burglars brought their own supplies. He believes they went across the parking lot to Lowe's and bought them before the crime.
They left a lot of their tools behind, and all of them were tools that you could find in the Lowe's that was across the driveway there.
Amherst police sent out a national bulletin hoping that another department may have had a similar case and could help with the investigation. They discovered a similar burglary happened just down the thruway at a Best Buy in Erie, Pennsylvania, among others. Detectives believe they may have been caught in Indiana.
I think there was one that same year in Pittsburgh, and I think there was another one in Indiana somewhere where they actually made an arrest. And we felt that based on that MO, it probably was our suspects, but it wasn't enough to lay a charge.
Cohen said what makes these cases difficult to solve is that the burglars are considered professionals and are not local.
Usually when you see a well thought out operation like that, these people travel around the whole East Coast or sometimes the entire country. So the likelihood of a neighbor or an ex-wife ratting them out is diminished greatly because they're not from Buffalo, New York.
With this Unsolved, I'm Leanne Stuck.
Thank you, Leanne. And anyone with information is asked to contact Amherst Police at the number on your screen. If there's a case you want us to look into, send an email to unsolvedwny@wgrz.com.